Oh, what's good, people? Genghis Khan Gamer here with another video. First, before we get started, like and subscribe. Like and subscribe and share the video. Please, please, please. Let's get these numbers up. Let's get these subscribers up. I'm going to be reacting to this video. A just said a couple things that I want to talk about, so that's what we're going to be doing. But before we get started, like and subscribe. And
most of my friends in gangs, my new nickname is Genghis Khan, but without the yay, but his last name's my side. I ride with that demeanors. I'm armed to the teeth. You're Venus, and you've never been to the Venus.
Okay, so we got, why did 2K think we wouldn't notice this in the new update? So let's get into it.
We got patch 2, we got patch 3. We don't really know what's going on with NBA 2K21, and the patch notes aren't clarifying anything, but there's a lot that's supposed to be changing with the game, and of course the next gen.
That's one thing, 2K. Y'all patch notes are never good. Y'all patch notes never have anything in them. Like, it be the most vague stuff in the world. Y'all making me think that y'all just saying y'all did an update and y'all really didn't do anything. That's why y'all being so vague. Don't make me think y'all being shiesty. I really don't want to think that about y'all. Don't do that.
And console pre-orders just launched, so everybody's getting gassed about next gen 2K21. A lot going on in the atmosphere, ladies and gentlemen. If y'all new to this,
let's skip ahead a little bit.
Already, be sure to subscribe. And on the game, though, there wasn't much different. We heard the rumors to the patch notes that described fixed various crash. If they tried to be more vague, the whole patch note would have just
skip ahead.
Said more and better, because when I hopped on the game, man, there was more latency. Personally, me, I haven't been experiencing game crashes. I think it happened to me one time at launch, and that's been it. So I can't speak from that sense. I'm on the PS4 and I've only experienced it one time.
This is what I don't like. I understand what he's saying, but this is what I don't like. I don't like this. As a big YouTuber with, are you at 2 million now? Or I think you between 1 and 2. You can't just say I haven't experienced it, so I can't speak on it. Because if you plugged into your community, if you're supposed to be a community leader, you speak on the behalf of the community. So if you're not having an issue, but thousands of other people are having issues, then you say, hey, 2K, this is an issue. You gotta fix this. You can't do that. You can't do that shit, bro. You can't just be like, oh, it didn't happen to me, I can't speak on it. Not when you're a community leader. You gotta say, hey, what do y'all want change? What do y'all see? What's happening? And that's how you call it out. That's how you call it out. You got too many subs for that. And you've called yourself a community leader. So this is what you have to do as a community leader. You speak on behalf of the community.
The one thing I did experience, though, and this happened a couple days ago while I was playing Pro-Am, is they finally added floaters back into the game. Yeah, in previous years, if you just click down on the right stick away from the basket on the right stick, you would do a floater. Before patch 2, there was no floaters in the game. You could not get one, but they just recently added it into the game.
That's scary, 2K. That make me think that y'all gonna be on. I don't even want to talk about next gen, bro. Oh my goodness.
Very overpowered, like how it was in the first month of 2K17. A lot of complaints about that. There was some rumors, and personally, me, I haven't shot with the stick to verify, but the word around the street is shooting with the stick has been nerfed. Now, in my experience,
why did y'all put shot aiming back in the game? Now y'all nerfing it? 2K, y'all don't stand on nothing. Y'all will put something in the game that nobody said they wanted and then come back and nerf it. What's the point? Get y'all priorities in order, please. What's the fucking point? Get your priorities in order.
Whites is still dropping. You hop on the game, man, you see an obnoxious amount of all white releases hitting. No matter which camp you're on, whether or not you think they should buff shooting or nerf shooting, you're not happy with what the state of the current game is right now. It's so interesting because it seems like the sentiment around NBA 2K21 current gen right now is that,
first of all, and with shooting, my personal opinion, now let me know what y'all feel like in the comments. My personal opinion is that they should widen the green window just like last year, but make less whites go in. So widen the green window, and if you do get a white, okay, if you want that to miss, okay, fine. But the way it is now, I agree it needs to be changed. It might be somebody that thinks the exact opposite of me. Okay, that's why you do polls.
the game has the potential to just be solid, but there's there's so many small things that's getting in the way of people's experience. One of the main issues.
What have I said about this game? Agent said it way nicer than me. I said 2K, y'all can be a good game. It's the small shit that keep y'all back. It's the small shit that hold y'all down. Y'all can't do the simple stuff. Y'all can't take the simple steps to make the game good. The simple stuff be messing y'all up. Simple tasks be kicking 2K ass every year.
People have been having and complaining about, especially those who play on the 2s, is that it's difficult to get games. This year they placed the 2s deep, very far away from the rest.
Grow your performance and
Add, okay. Let's get this. Shout out to Agent.
From the rest of the park. So not a lot of people are perusing in that area. It's harder to get games there. But on top of that, you probably experienced this yourself. You're on the court, you just want a game, and people will hop off and check your record, and they do all kinds of psychoanalysis before they hop on and play you. There's a lot of people furious it takes them an hour just to get 2 games in on the park. Personally, me,
it's been like that. Agent, don't you hold on.
I haven't been playing the park. It's so incredibly.
But see, this is what I don't like. First of all, it's been years since you've been able to get into a game quick. I don't know why they won't put matchmaking in the game. They just won't do it. They want you to wait 30 minutes to an hour to get into a fucking game. They want you to do that. 2K, loading times mean nothing on these next gen consoles if you still got this bullshit got next spot. I don't know why you won't do matchmaking, but Agent, please stop saying personally me. You're not just speaking for you. You've called yourself a community leader. You're not just speaking for you. You're not. So you can't stop saying me personally. You are literally probably my favorite 2K YouTuber, probably second behind Flight. But you cannot keep saying me personally. Because you know, the majority of people that play Park have big problems getting into games. This is when you look in the camera. And you tell 2K, hey, this is ridiculous. This has to be fixed.
The experience is ruthlessly furious to engage in. So what business do I have put myself through that? I've dead ass been on 3v3 Prime and a little bit of 5v5 Prime. That's it. And I've genuinely been having fun. Aside from the latency.
But that don't matter though. Now you sounded like Eric Rayweather. The dude that the little YouTuber that's a Madden game changer. You sound like him. Or if you play offline, then you're not gonna have fun. But I play online, so I'm having fun. So forget y'all. No, it can't go like that. Cause the game not gonna get better.
Issues, you know what I'm saying? It's been a good experience for me. It's to the point where there's actually a decent amount of people in the park community. It's the first time I've seen this happen in a while because it's something that I've been asking for a while, but the park guys have been vehemently opposed to it. They've been asking for matchmaking. 2K's tried things, right? Listen, we've been asking 2K to try things. Just
people have been asking for that for years.
Move the record so people stop running when they see your record, but now they just pull out their phone and check your record. The pace of the game is awfully slow. How do you solve it? Well, Ruffles is already the blueprint. Just matchmake people. That way they can't leave. What they do leave, they take.
I literally have a video on pretty much everything he is saying. Where I said the 2K I said the Formula 2K event. I have a video on that. Look that video up. I'll probably put it in the description. Formula 2K. I said this is the blueprint to what y'all need to do all the time. I said it is messed up that I could play Formula 2K and get into a game quick because it's matchmaking. Then once that's over, I got to go back to waiting 30-35 minutes. 2K, that y'all can't look at that and feel like, oh, that's good. That makes sense. You can't do that. We're not gonna get through this video. It's a long video, but let's keep going just a little bit further. Now this part, the last minute, I haven't seen.
Take the L. When I play ranked games, I was just playing Valorant last night for the first time in a while. They don't show me the rank of the other team until we're already in the game. And then
let's skip ahead a little bit.
In the game, I lose a ton of rank. So So you can't just see a good rank though. But it's an issue that's continued to balloon. And if some of you guys have been in the community since 2K15, 2K16, you remember there was a time where people just played. They weren't nervous about their win-loss. They weren't trying to get a great field goal percentage. They weren't obsessed about their stats. There was a time where people just hopped on and they played 2K. Back in the 14, 15 days, I wasn't great at 2K. I'd hop on nervous that the playmaker is 7 foot.
Man, what the fuck? Come on, skip the video.
Out of me, man. So, hey,
skip ahead.
Take to start a shot. Slow flick equals left, fast flick equals right. So
we had a good part. Okay, with patch 102, target window for shot aiming depends on how quickly you move right stick to start a shot. Slow flick equals left, fast flick equals right. So it's under your control now. You can also use shot aiming with meter off for a small boost. What are you talking about? You look at SWAT. What are you talking about? Mike, what the hell does this mean? Do you think this means skill gap? What does this mean, Mike? Mike, what does this mean, bro? I'm not trying to do, bro. Is this virtual learning? Please let me know, because I'm too old for school. What the hell does this mean?
You're in control now. You can also use shot aiming with the meter off for a small boost. Now, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Maybe I just don't understand. I have to visually see something because I don't know what the Mike just said right now.
I don't know what he's talking about either.
And he said, man, what does that last sentence even mean? I'm so confused. Man, I just hope the shot stick doesn't break the game. Because there is a reality where the shot stick system that they added this year makes perfect sense. And it makes...
I have no idea. I literally do not know what that means.
And it makes the game more fun to play, and it even adds a skills gap to the game. But for it to get there, it has to be balanced. It can't be overpowered, and it can't be useless. Gotta be down the middle. He also added, though, he said patch 1.02, you can shoot driving floaters. Oh, that's what I was just talking about. If you want the pull-ups you were getting pre-patched, send it to the lateral. You don't want those pull-ups, all right? I'm telling you what you want. You want those floaters. God damn it, man. They just took out a whole thing in the game for like...
Bruh, I'm done with this video. Oh my goodness. I'm done with this video. I'm done with this video. What is this stuff? This is not a skill gap. Because you able to understand this messed up system before I do does not mean you're better at 2K than I am. This has nothing to do with basketball IQ. Has nothing to do with knowing how to get open. This has nothing to do with anything. This is who can do the most useless crap before you shoot the ball. That's not a skill gap. Okay, let's do this. I'm gonna make a video game, right? I'm gonna make a basketball game, and in order to shoot, before you shoot while your player's in the air, you gotta flick the right stick up, down, left, right, up, down, left, right, down, left, up, right, down, left, up, right. Then you gotta hit A, B, X, Y before it gets to the top of his jump. You're gonna be looking at me like, what the hell? And I'm gonna be like, oh, this is a skill gap. This is a skill gap. You see how stupid that sounds? You see how dumb that shit? I'm a different person now. Getting monetized. Gotta stop cursing so much. I'm about to end this video because Mike Wang, you're making me mad with all this stuff you're putting in the game. Y'all got time to do all this, but people still ain't got their VC. They got time to do all this. They got time to make a janky, overcomplicated shooting system, but people don't got their VC. Okay, all right. I'm going to just leave y'all alone. Shout out to Agent, but Mike, I'm going to leave you alone because I'm going to address you at another time. I'll holler at y'all. Like, subscribe, share the video.